Monday, I'm PT with the latest gossip and news. Glad you guys tuned in, but before I go any further, I need you guys to like, subscribe, and comment with these videos and share the video. Don't play with me, child. Don't be playing with me. I need you to like, share, and comment on this video. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome all my new subscribers, all those people who just started watching me. I love you. You ain't saying nothing. I need you to get into this conversation. All right, before I go any further, I want to say thank you to all those who watched the show last night. If you want to see the show from last night, you have to become a member of the Showbiz Top 5. All right? It's just that simple. Number 5 today, guys, I'm going to talk about, of course, this damn cat. This woman was breastfeeding the cat on Delta Airlines. You know, that's a mess. God help us today. All right, of course, number 4 today, guys, I'm going to talk about Stevie J. He didn't file for spousal support. I don't know if these people are on or off. I don't know what's going on with these schools. They're confusing me. Of course, number 3 today, I'm going to talk about Porsha's show. They said they got an F, and we'll talk about that. Of course, number 2, Boosie Badazz is at it again. He's at it again, and I need him to get his butt somewhere and sit way down. And of course, number 1, Wendy Williams, I have the alleged date that she may be coming back. Let's get right. Do whatever you want to do. I'm not here to judge. But baby, I'm here to talk about it. Now, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to show y'all. Show this cat with no hair. I don't care what nobody do, as long as there ain't no kids involved and no animals involved. Now, you can't tell me that if you sitting on the plane and you look across the way and this lady's over there breastfeeding a cat, whether the cat was hairless or not, it is way out of line. It's just out of line. It's somebody taking a gun to school and shooting up everybody. That's out of line too as well. Now, this woman is way, way, way out of line. There's no way in the world that this should even happen on a Delta Airlines. This plane was, I believe, leaving from Atlanta, going to Newark or New Jersey, whatever the case may be. And of course, they called in ahead of time and told them to meet them there at the airport because this lady is breastfeeding a cat and the cat was going crazy. You know what? This lady has a mental problem. I don't care how you look at it. I don't care how you switch it and turn it around. She has a mental problem. There's no way you can think it's normal to feed a cat with your bosoms. Y'all already know what color she was. I'm sorry. And if she was any other color, please, Lord, I was shocked. I would be totally shocked. I mean, what is some people thinking? Oh, it's emotional support. Get a book. Oh, it's emotional support. Get a book. Get some music. Listen to some music. Do something besides putting the cat. And anyway, the lady, you're wrong because the cats, all your animals are supposed to stay in the cage the whole time you're up in the air. And they didn't know what was going on because she had the cat. You know what? I'm just sick of talking about this story. I want you guys to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Is it right for this lady or anyone to breastfeed an animal on an airline or just anywhere? My opinion, heck to the no. You shouldn't be breastfeeding no dog, no cat, no snake, anything that's not human should not be breastfeeding. And not only that, if you're gonna breastfeed somebody, you better make sure it's your child too. That's another thing I don't agree with. Don't be breastfeeding nobody else's child. How nasty is that? Oh God, I'm done. Let's move on to number 5. Stevie J is apparently alleged that he's filed for spousal support from Faith Evans. Faith Evans was just on The Mask last week, and they asked her about their relationship on TMZ. She goes, I don't like to talk about it. Well, first of all, I'm trying to figure out, is they together? I said is they ain't together. Because 1 week together, next week they ain't together. It sort of reminds me of Jesse Smollett's story. Is he lying or is he ain't lying? It is just not adding up. You know, and I've said this to some of my friends, and I'm telling you guys, I think this Stevie J was just in it for the money. First of all, y'all know Faith Evans got some coins, child. You know who her ex-hubby is. Biggie Smalls. She got money. She's sitting on money. And I personally think, and I saw them two together years ago, I believe when they first got together, and me and Gary with the T was riding, me and Gary and Chase was riding, and I saw them together going to the movies. Going to the movies. And I told Gary, I told somebody, I said, I really believe that he's just with her because of who she is. And then, of course, Chase, my friend Chase said, oh, well, she's a producer. She got money, or he got money. Yeah, I know, but I don't believe Stevie J got her kind of money. Because if he did, why is he asking allegedly abuse? I think I smell a rat. I smell a dirty rat. And I just think it's wrong. I think he need to get his butt somewhere and sit down. And she needs to move on with her life. That if he did file, I'm going to stay up on top of this and I'm going to keep you guys informed. If he did file, they'll let me know right there that he's just in it for the money. Ugh, let's move on. Speaking of the money, let's talk about this Porsha, this show that came out, special Porsha Williams show that came out. Show the picture of Porsha. Now, listen, y'all. Now, this is supposed to be a spinoff from the Housewives of Atlanta. Now, Porsha Family Matters is what it's called. And this debuted on, of course, Bravo Network. Now, according to what I'm reading in the blogs, less than 1 million people tuned in for the show. Despite of over 1 million people turning in for Nicki and the Ladies of Potomac. Yes, a lot of people tuned in for that, Nicki Minaj and the Ladies of Potomac. So I don't know if they didn't watch the Porsha show because of that. We'll see next week, or either they just were not interested, because of what I'm hearing in the streets. A lot of people saying they're not interested in cheaters. They're not interested in people who take other men's wives, husbands from their wives, or vice versa. Now, of course, now they said only 869 people to tune in to see Porsha's Family Matters. I don't really know, y'all, because I didn't watch it myself. I completely forgot all about it. Did you guys watch it? If you watch it, tell me about it, what you think about it. But, you know, I knew, and listen, y'all, and I can still talk about Porsha and still love her, because I still love Porsha. I love her dirty draws. I like Porsha. But I knew when Porsha went over to this lady's house and all this stuff broke out where she supposedly took Simon from this other lady, whatever the case may be. I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. And I don't know if they all in cahoots with one another. You just never know. The ex-wife could be in cahoots with Porsha. They might be paying her to die. You just don't never know. All I know is not a good look. Not too many people watching. We'll stay tuned and see what happens next week. You need to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Do you think people are not going to watch because of the way she did it? Or do you think people are not watching because they was watching the Potomac with Nicki Minaj? Let's move on, guys. Let's talk about, of course, Boosie Badazz. Now, look, I'm sick of him. Me and Chase had a conversation, and Chase doesn't believe there's nothing wrong with anyone wearing these jackets that belong to the Kappas, Alphas, or let's just say if someone wore a AKA jacket that belongs to the ladies. Now, I remember sometime not too long ago, well, a couple of years back, there was a lot of gay men who were trying to pledge to the AKAs. Y'all need to sit your asses way down somewhere. Speaking of AKAs, all I need is some pink back here, but I refuse to get into that. Here's my opinion on Boosie and putting on this alpha jacket. He know he wrong. I'm going to try my best to show the video, guys, but I don't want to get flagged by YouTube. So what I might do, I might just let y'all hear the audio and let you hear what he said. Now, here's a picture of Boosie in the jacket. Now, Boosie, he knows that he's not supposed to be doing this. Because he even said, he goes, yeah, you know, I know I'm not supposed to be doing this. And he said a lot of people was in his DM and they was going off for him. He's like, y'all, man, they checking me like, you know, they talking to me like they gangsters. Boosie, just because they pledge, just because they alphas or maybe whatever the other fraternities are, you mean to tell me they can't be gangsters? Oh, yeah, they can be gangsters. They sure can. But the bottom line is, these people have pledged. These people have put in a lot of work, you know, for you to be wearing they items. Now, you've already done this before. You did it with the Kappas. And they jumped on you, you know, once before about this. But you continue to you know, you continue doing crazy stuff. Why don't you get someone to sit down, man, and, you know, try and, you know, put out some music. Put out some music. Do something positive besides pissing people off. Because, again, I believe, personally, I believe that these women put a lot, and these men put a lot into these fraternities. And I think it's disrespectful to disrespect them like that. And I'm going to give you an example. If you go to school to get your license to be a doctor or a pharmacist or whatever, and you put your time into that, and somebody all of a sudden decide, oh, I want to be a fake doctor, or let's say a fake hairdresser, a pharmacist, a hairdresser, whatever. And let's just say, let's use a barber, for instance. You go down the street, somebody cutting it. You got some people that ain't never been to school that can cut hair better than people that's been to school. But is it fair to the people who put all that work into, you know, going to school, getting their license, whatever, but they go right down the street and get a better deal, get a cheaper deal, and get a good haircut? Let's just say the person who don't have a license is cutting for 5 or 10 or 15, but the person who put all in their school into it, and you know they got to pay them student loans back sometimes, they're charging $30 and $40. Well, I know some haircuts in Atlanta and stuff be like $30 and $40. But you can go down the street where this guy ain't never went to school and he cutting. It's not fair. It's not fair to the people who pledge to these fraternities, and you're going to run around here wearing their jackets and stuff. And Boosie know he wrong. He know he wrong. That's why he's doing it, and that's what we're talking about him. But we're going to move on, guys. I got a bonus for y'all since today is Monday. Let's talk about Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Janet Hubert. Guys, if you did not know, show the picture of Janet. She was hospitalized. Y'all know she's a 90s popular sitcom with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, she says, please, guys, please don't waste precious time. People in anger. She captured a picture of her with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion with Will Smith last year. Now, yes, people do wrong, and we must fight for truth, no matter how long. Now, if you can get the truth you seek, you'll find out love again, and we'll have love again. Now, they're saying that they're not for sure. They're saying that what's going on with her, but I'm just shocked to know that I didn't even know, because I didn't even look to find out that I just popped up on my feed that she was in the hospital. Of course, they posted it on social media, you know, where she said, don't waste your time in anger. Prayers going up to Janet Hubert. What could be wrong with her? She goes, life is too short as I'm in the hospital. As I write this to you all, holding on to anger will eat you alive, but truth at any cost. And she also added, y'all, that the former star also added, reputation is priceless. I love you, Will, for being strong enough to tell the truth and share your truth in trauma. Now we close the doors and live our lives. Peace out. So I don't know if the lady about to die or what. Wouldn't that be horrible? Wouldn't that be horrible if she passed away? This is crazy, guys. So prayers go out to Janet Hubert, who from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. All right, so here we go. This is going to be number 1. Let's get right to it. I know y'all waiting on it. This is about Wendy Williams. I have the alleged date that she might be coming back. Okay, guys. Now listen. I've been telling y'all this for a long time. Wendy is okay. She's fine. If she's in a wheelchair, that doesn't mean that she's crippled and can't move. Okay, that was proven last week. I'm gonna show you a picture where she got herself up and she got into the SUV, which that's too tall. Wendy needs to be in something shorter, but I mean, she's in an SUV. So show a picture of my girl Wendy. Now, you know, she had on her red Versace robe, and of course, you know, she got into this black SUV. Now, she was escorted by another woman who walked around her side. And so that, you know, the photographer was asking all kind of questions like, Wendy, how you doing? Rumors are circulating that, you know, that you won't be returning, Someone was even reporting that Kevin went to go visit Wendy. None of this is true. None of this is true, guys. I understand, listen, Wendy does gossip. She does news and gossip and stuff. And so now I'm going to let you guys know, Wendy is fine. She's okay. Wendy is not crippled. Wendy is not canceling her show. Now, I've said this once and I said this before. Sherri Shepherd is not trying to take over Wendy's show. She's not. She does not want Wendy's show. She wants her own show. But you say, well, I tuned in to find out what you said. You know the due date that she's coming back. Now, according to my sources, you listen to what I'm saying. And listen, I got pictures to prove it, and I got videos to prove it. I know a lot of people, and I might be a tad bit off, but Wendy Williams will be back as soon as Sherri Shepherd returns. When she returns, and then she go back, she'll come back either right after Christmas or right before the New Year. So I just want to tell you all right after the New Year. But I just want to let you guys know Wendy is fine. Wendy is good. She's not crippled. She's not about to go crazy. You know, hell, Wendy just bought a new pad. She's good. She just bought a new pad. And she's just trying to get herself together. And they're not canceling the show. If they were going to cancel the show, they would have canceled Wendy's show a long time ago. They're not canceling the show. So, stop the rumors. I know you guys are going to continue talking. I know you guys are going to continue saying what you're saying. And for those who don't like the people who are co-hosting for Wendy, don't watch. I personally don't care for anybody but Sherri Shepherd. I don't care for anybody but Sherri. But you watch who you want to watch. I watch who I want to watch. I like who I like, and you like who you like. Simple as that. Well, let's stop the rumors. Wendy is not crippled. Wendy ain't dying. Wendy's not back with Kevin. No, Kevin didn't go to see her. And even if Kevin did go to see her, they got a baby together. They're going to always have some type of, you know, because they have a baby, they have a child together. That is still that boy's father. Whether you want, even though we know he's a HOE, that is still that boy's father. And, you know, it is what it is. So, there you have it, guys. I thank you guys for tuning in. I'm PT with all the latest gossip and news. Make sure you leave a comment below and let's talk about it. Tell me what you think about the show. And I love y'all. Shout out to the Wendy Williams groups. All you guys in the Wendy Williams groups. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next go round.